What's going on YouTube? Hey, I'm Jason Irish. Thanks for clicking on another Dirt Road Outdoors TV video here on YouTube. On this week's episode, we're heading to New Mexico with my partner in crime, co-host Ryker Bergo, chasing some big old bull elk.
Out here, where the dirt road ends, you'll find these guys. Locked, loaded, and ready for whatever comes their way. Are you ready?
If you ain't trigger happy, then you better start packing, 'cause it's time to kill 'em all. We'll be here all fall. I'm big buck bound. Call 'em up and shoot 'em down. Me and the boys are gonna run this town hunting. Dirt roads, nothing but the best. To bite the crack, it don't expect nothing less than a front leg, forearm shiver. Gonna throw 'em in the backfield like a NASCAR winner. I'm gonna have to admit, heart's been sold. I ain't hunting nothing else but that dirt road.
This is Dirt Road Outdoors TV.
Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Dirt Road Outdoors TV. On this episode, co-host Ryker Bergo is out in New Mexico trying to score on a big old bull at Love of the Hunt Outfitters.
Getting ready to head west on my first ever elk hunt. I booked a hunt with Love of the Hunt Outfitters out of New Mexico.
Well, the New Mexico journey begins. Hopped in the old Silver Bullet off to pick up Ryker Bergo, and then 20 hours of truck, and hopefully tomorrow afternoon we'll be in New Mexico. So can't wait to get out there chasing elk, even though I'm just a cameraman on this trip. It's still exciting hearing big old bulls bugle. And I know Jerry Blake's gonna have he's gonna have the scouting done for us, gonna have us in the right area. Love of the Hunt Outfitters, top-notch outfitting company there in New Mexico. Like I say, Jerry's always does his homework and got really good guides, so really looking forward to this trip. Well, I made it to Rykers, got him all loaded up. He gave Zeke and Lena their kisses goodbye. Time to point this Chevy towards New Mexico and head for Magdalena.
Seemed like it took forever, but we got to Magdalena and we seen the sign for Love of the Hunt Outfitters. Seems like we finally made her. As we pulled up the driveway, the outfitter Jerry Blake came out to meet us.
Jerry Blake, how's it going? Welcome. Have a good drive?
Oh yeah, nice country out here.
Oh, it's beautiful. I'm Jerry Blake, owner of Love of the Hunt Outfitters. We operate down in southwestern New Mexico. We specialize in trophy caliber bulls. We try to kill bulls over 330 inches, and we operate in the top 5 units that New Mexico offers for trophy quality bulls. On this episode, we've got the guys from Dirt Road TV. This is the first muzzleloader season. The big bulls have left their harems of cows, and they're starting to head up to the high ground and getting in their bachelor herds. We've got a few really good bulls picked out, so it's looking like it's gonna be a really good hunt.
Well, we ended up catching up with Jerry and a few of the guides, and Jerry was showing us some video from 2 weeks earlier during archery season, some unbelievable footage of these big bulls coming to a water hole. Check this out. Tell you what, listen to them old bulls scream will make the hair on the back of your neck stand up. Well, after watching that video, Jerry showed me and Ryker where we'd be staying tonight.
Jerry showed us to where we were staying that night, because the next morning we were getting up and packing the horses, and we were heading about 12 miles back in the mountains.
Well, we got our gear all unloaded, and our guide for the week, Jason, showed up, so it's time for Ryker to go out and get a game plan put together.
Jason, nice to meet you. Kind of got everything situated on the pack horses today, and get all packed up and ready to go, and just kind of seeing what this weather's going to do. Right on.
Well, there's some pretty nasty weather coming into New Mexico. There's actually a hurricane coming up through Baja California coming up into Arizona and working its way towards New Mexico, so we've got to keep an eye on that. Hopefully that'll stay south of us. We can get on them horses tomorrow and get back up in the mountains.
The next morning we got up bright and early to shoot our muzzleloaders, make sure we're all sighted in.
Beautiful morning to be out in New Mexico. Getting ready to go elk hunting. Look at old Ryker, look at the smile on his face. God, he's so pumped up.
We're really here, Harry.
We really did it. We ended up going back, meeting up with Jerry at the range. He got just a beautiful range set up where he shoot his muzzleloaders all the way out to 500 yards.
I'd like to give a big shout out to Night Muzzleloader. They sent us out a muzzleloader for this trip. It's already supposed to be pre-sighted in. Let's go shoot it.
Well, on this elk hunt, Ryker's using a Night muzzleloader. The guys from Night Muzzleloader actually just sent the gun out. It's pre-sighted in. They dialed it up at the factory, sent us the bullets they want us to shoot, sent us the ballistics. So we're pretty excited about getting out there and shooting this gun. Hit the wood and go through it over high.
That's perfect. You're an inch high.
Perfect.
The old Night muzzleloader shot great. I can't wait to get out and find some elk.
Well, it turns out that nice driving tax all the way out to 300, so I think we're ready to go elk hunting. This segment of Dirt Road Outdoors TV is brought to you in the memory of Hunter Wayne Bergo. Gone too early, but never will be forgotten.
Our guide for the week is Jason. He just showed up, so we're getting our gear and loading up and heading to the mountains. As the guys were getting the horses all loaded up, I was getting a little bit nervous because I haven't horseback ride since, I don't know if I really ever horseback ride.
Well, the horses are all loaded up. I know Ryker's a little nervous because this is the first time he's been on a horse since he was probably 8 years old at the Fillmore County Fair. So let's point this old truck towards the mountains. Let's get this party started.
Not Kansas anymore.
You know, we probably rode in the truck probably an hour, looked at some pretty cool country, seen a few mule deer, and now it's time to unload these horses, get them loaded up, and let's get on and ride.
We bought enough stuff to stay back in the mountains for 7 days. Hope we don't have to stay that long.
Here goes nothing, Ryker Bergo.
May the Lord bless us with the safe hunt. An exciting one.
Well, there's no turning back now. Now we gotta let Jason lead us into the promised land and show us where these big bull elk live.
We started getting back to it. It was pretty fun. All the different scenery and just different. After a couple hours of riding horse, we got to the spot where Jason wanted to set up camp. Well, the guys set up camp. They told me to walk up on the ridge and look for some elk. It was pretty cool when I got to the top and sat down and we started glassing and I heard a big bugle and never heard that before. So I got on it and it's a nice 6x6 bull.
Just go around the hill. Over. See one bull. It's hard to tell a picture, but
We're running out of light, so we're gonna get back, start a fire, and get something to eat. People take it for granted sometimes, all the stuff that you do in life, and it was nice just to get away, no cell phone service, no work, just an open fire and just hanging out, hear some good stories, and just preparing for the next day.
Is this life or what, Ryker?
that's right. Guys, good night and good luck tomorrow. And like I always say, may the Lord bless us and our families and everybody in this world. And hopefully we can keep doing this. In Jesus' name.
Before you knew it, we were up and ready and starting to spray down lethal and get ready for the hunt.
Get up over here on this peak and see what we can see. There was a lot of bulls in there the last time I saw. So we'll just try to get up in there and do a lot of glassing and find the bull that we want. This This morning we're out here in New Mexico. We packed in last night about 8 miles, set up camp, and we spotted a good bull last night. And we're just waiting for the sun to come up and just glass and see what we can see today.
What do you think, Jason? You feel lucky today?
Yeah, there's a lot of elk in here. We're just gonna have to do a lot of glassing. Glass these ridges where the sun's gonna come up right away, so that way it doesn't blind us. And then we'll just keep working around on the ridge, glassing.
Just as the sun started coming up, we spotted our first group of elk. Ended up being a group of bulls, and one 6x6, a pretty good bull. I thought it was big, but it was not a first day bull. Decided just to keep on moving, and went up about another half mile and started glassing to see what else we could find.
This segment is brought to you by Love of the Hunt Outfitters, New Mexico's premier big game outfitter.
We were glassing, we weren't seeing much. We seen some mule deer, and also we heard some bugling coming from the north, and so we knew we had to make a plan and get moving towards them to see where it was.
One's right there in that ridge too. You see all those elk? There's 3 right there in that ridge. Right there. Cow and 2 calves. Where's that bull looking at us?
Yeah, I think there's some bulls down in here, some bugles down in this morning. Heard some cow calls too. Just kind of peek up over here and see what we can see. Okay.
Right there.
We've seen 3 or 4 bulls, and there was one that Jason said that that was a pretty good one that we should probably take a better look at. We realized this bull is a shooter, and we needed to get to the bottom of this knoll to get good position on him, so we need to sneak up another 50 yards. The bull got to a big brush pile. I just hoped he turned left, because if he went straight or right, he was gone for good. The bull comes out to the left, but he was trotting, and Jason hit the cow call and stopped him right in his tracks.
Got him? Down.
Oh,
Good shot.
oh,
That was a good hunt.
just smoked a big New Mexico elk. I love the hunt outfitters.
That was an awesome morning.
That was good. Different elk were bugling all over, and there must have been 3 dozen cows and small bulls back over here. And the wind was in our favor, but we made it work this morning. We got around on them, and our guide told us what to do, and we put the hammer down. Awesome.
Seen three decent bulls right off the bat. I think we've seen a total of 6 bulls this morning.
Yep.
Before we got on this herd, there was 2 bulls in this herd, about a dozen cows.
Fun part, we gotta go put our hands on that big old devil.
Yes, sir.
You gotta love it when a plan comes together, fellers.
Yep.
Oh, Jerry Blake, love the hunt. He always hooks everybody up.
And after the shot, it was pretty cool because all the other elk from the canyon started running up, and there must have been 25, 30 cows and 5, 6 satellite bulls, and just all running together over the hill. It was pretty cool to watch. As I was walking up to my bull, I just couldn't wait to get my hands on him and get to him. It was so cool and exciting. Best hunt I've ever been on.
We're out here in New Mexico at Love of the Hunt Outfitters. Oh, these guys overdid themselves. We met Jerry, and he hooked us up with one of his guides, Jason, and he worked his tail off for us. We went and set spike camp up yesterday. We rode about 8 miles in on horse, and it was an experience. I'm already excited for next year to come back out here. We used the night muzzleloader and shot straight and shot good, and I mean, look at what it done. Got us a big old bull out here in New Mexico. After daybreak, we spotted 5 bulls on the other ridge, and there were some good bulls, but nothing we were gonna go after. And we come around and we were able to see 5 more bulls and about 30 cows, and it was just amazing. All the elk out here and the views, and it's just amazing. You can't even explain how awesome it is out here. We spotted this bull and we were able to sneak up to 216 yards. The Night Mountaineer 52 caliber muzzleloader did the job.
This segment is brought to you by the Associate Group, ensuring family, business, and the transportation industry for over 3 generations. All right, we were in New Mexico at Love of the Hunt Outfitters. Co-host Ryker Bergo just scored on a big old 6x6 bull elk. Now the fun ends, the work begins. Time to quarter this animal up, get him on the pack horses, and get him out of here.
Well, old Ryker killed a good bull here. We're gonna get to work now. We've got the outdoor edge knives. I've had this knife for probably 4 years. Skinned a lot of elk and deer with this one. What's nice is you can interchange the blades. I'm gonna try this one. I've seen a guy use this and he made pretty quick work of caping. You've got a gut hook which you can just slide down the back of the cape right through here through the center and get done real quick. It's really sharp, and then you've also got this interchangeable blade. So you got 2 in 1.
Come back down and finish quartering up that elk, and it was kind of cool watching them pack horses come across that mountain.
It was definitely cool getting to watch that big old string of horses come across the mountain. You know, we had that elk all quartered up, all ready to load up, so when Jason and Jake showed up, we could load up, go back to camp, and see how the rest of the hunters did.
Got the mule and the horse all loaded up. Time to head back for the 12-mile ride back to the trailer.
Tell you what, it just does not get any better than that right there. You know, we ended up timing it out just perfect when we got back to the main lodge. We got back just as dinner was getting ready, so it's time to go have a good old New Mexico barbecue. You know, it was fun catching up with all the guys, hearing all the stories from all the hunters. I tell you what, there was a lot of elk seen today.
It's pretty cool getting back to the lodge and talking to other hunters, there's a lot of good bulls that got shot or seen that day, just hearing all the stories and meeting new people.
Well, that next morning we got up and we headed over to the garage, and Jerry showed us the bull that his wife killed yesterday and another one of the clients killed.
As an outfitter, this is one of the most valuable tools on the market now. This is the portable Coolabuck Junior. It took us about 3 minutes to set up last night at midnight when the processor's closed. Right now we got 2 full ELK hanging in here, well, the quarters. So we've got 8 quarters, 4 back straps, 4 tenderloins, and just chilled that meat and brought it down to temperature right away, so we've got really good table fare.
Well, after Jerry showed us that coolie buck, we decided to hop in the truck with Jason. He's taking us sightseeing. Both Ryker and I are hoping to get lucky to draw a tag next year out here at Love the Hunt Outfitters. So Jason's going to go up and show us a couple of different areas where they hunt, show us some pretty cool high country up here in the mountains of New Mexico.
I would highly recommend Love the Hunt Outfitters. It was a great experience, great time. I'm already booked for 2019 fall for an oryx tag and a barber sheep.
As well as elk hunts, we offer oryx, ibex, Barbary sheep, mule deer, coos deer, turkey hunts, bear hunts, and mountain lion. So if you're interested in booking a hunt, just get a hold of us at lohoutfitters.com.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Hopefully you guys subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment, and we'll see you right back here next time on Dirt Road Outdoors TV.